Hudson, OSSDF proud teacher. I'd like to share some of my experiences with mental health issues in the schools, but I'd first like to mention something that Mr. Layton said earlier. He said that Stephen Harper is going to extend UI benefits, whatever they are, so people can survive the winter. And I got thinking about that, and I thought, you know, 40 years ago when my parents were from Scotland, they didn't think I'd be surviving the winter. I mean, that was probably the farthest thing from their head. So some of that language has to change. We're not surviving as human beings in Canada. We should be like, you know, that's just upsets me. I can't even talk about that. Secondly, as a teacher, I see mental health issues every day, and I'm going to share with you some experiences that I've had, and I'm going to share with you some of the solutions our governments are putting in place. I have a class, maybe 10 girls in that class, 6 are pregnant, most have already had children, some are on their second. I had a girl come to me the other day, she had cuts on her arm. I don't know if there's mental health professionals in here, but sometimes girls or people will cut themselves to feel pain, and there's all sorts of theories behind that. She was pregnant and she's 15, so she went to live with her boyfriend. But the state stepped in and said, you can't live with your boyfriend because you're under the age of 16, you have to go home. But she was pregnant. So she went home, and her father is on methadone. That's a supplement you take when you've had an addiction. Across from my school is a methadone clinic. Right across from my school is a methadone clinic. And I've been in it, and there's a steady stream of people taking methadone. It's just social control. That's all it is. They don't treat kids in high schools. They don't treat kids in grade schools. They graduate. They put them on cheap systems. They take their methadone. They go home. And that prevents them from breaking into our houses or our cars and stealing stereos. Beside my school, the other side is a prison or a jail. They just spent millions and millions of dollars increasing the size of a prison beside my school. Another form of social control. I was talking to a friend of mine last night I haven't seen in years, and she said to me, we were discussing things, and we said, you know, we see ourselves through our high school eyes, and that's so true. We develop our self-confidence, our self-esteem, how to relate to others. And yet we're not getting any help. I see teachers every day breaking down and crying because they can't help these kids. The government won't help these kids. Our systems are overloaded. They build methadone clinics, they build jails, but they don't give us the resources as teachers to help these people. We are not here to survive winters. Canada should be pushing forward and being a leader, not just in education, but in everything. Thank you.